I will be playing Georgia from A Murder of Crows by Mac Wellman. All right. I know you're right, and when you talk like that, all you do is further humiliate me. And that's all right too, I don't mind, I can take it, and it won't be the first time. Only, Howard, I have this vision of how good America could be, if only it weren't for your family, particularly that part of it which is currently residing in our house. Because America deserves better than this. I mean, this small-time, down-in-the-dumps depression atmosphere, it just doesn't hit the nail on the head, it's not up to snuff, and furthermore, it's bothersome and a crying shame. And I know we have to be hospitable, even when we don't give a crap. But why, oh why, do they have to smell so bad? Jesus, Howard! It drives me crazy the way they stink! That's not normal! All the people in Michigan can't smell like that. I mean, there must be something wrong with their insides to make a stench like that. They're eating our food, so it can't be that. Our food is good, normal, American-type food. They bathe, don't they? I mean, I've seen evidence of them bathing, so it can't be that. Maybe they only pretend to bathe. Is that possible? Howard, could they be that insane that they would only pretend to bathe and secretly not bathe? I will be playing Sally from Sally's Gone, She Left Her Name by Russell Davis. I really feel the things we speak to ourselves in our heads, the hopes, you know, they don't sound as good when you say them out loud. They don't sound like you just thought them. I don't know, because there's some kind of background music in your head, and it isn't there, even if you say exactly the same words. For example, if I say in my head, I love you, Christopher, there's a background music, and I can get goosebumps on my arms from thinking about you. I love you, Christopher. Or if I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made what happened to Mom. I never meant what happened to Mom. I don't know how I got so angry to make what happened to Mom. If I said that, immediately I would feel phony or something's awkward, and we'd have to argue right away to get back to normal. And I don't understand how come. How come you have to keep it in your head? How come the older you get, the more and more stuff you have to keep in your head until you can't hold it up anymore, and you're ashamed, and you get old, fall over, and die? I love you, Christopher. I love you too, Mom. I love you, Mom, from as far away as you have to get from me. I will be playing Angelica from The Rover by A. for Ben. You said you loved me, and at that instant I gave you my heart. I'd pride enough and love enough to think that it could raise thy soul above the vulgar, nay, make you all soul too, and soft and constant. Why did you lie and cheapen me? Alas, I thought all men were born to be my slaves, and wore my power like lightning in my eyes. But when love held the mirror, that cruel glass reflected all the weakness of my soul. And so I bowed, which I ne'er did before to anyone or anything but heaven. I thought that I had won you, and that you would value me the higher for my folly. But now I see you gave me no more than dog lust, made me your spaniel bitch, and so I fell. Like a long-worshipped idol, at last perceived a fraud, a cheat, a bauble. Why didst thou give me oaths? Why didst thou kneel and make me soft? Why didst thou destroy my too long fancied power? Why didst thou enslave me?